Morning all. Welcome back to another one of my chilling days. The old fairies leave some weird things in the ashtrays around here, but I love every single one of them. You think Red Bull gives you wings? Right, today, what we got? What did I make notes on? Well, they seem now to be, the NHS, this is, getting obsessed with cholesterol again. Now, as many of you know, I had a few vascular issues with my bloods and my veins, including having a bypass. My cholesterol was a little high at the time, which I've now managed to bring down naturally without any assistance from artificial chemicals. But they're pushing for this new one now that they're looking into, which is going to be the big revolution in bringing down cholesterol. Now, from what I've been hearing, this is based on the old stuff that they used to be dishing out, the statins. Now, my GP back then tried to get me on statins. I did a little bit of research into them, and then I contacted my vascular consultant, who is one of the top ones in the country, funny enough, and he just happens to practice here in Birmingham. He's the one that did my bypass. Querying this. Now, he told me, and this is his words, in your condition, stay well away from them, because the side effects can have very, very damaging effects on you. Which I found very strange, considering my GP had advised me to take them. Just thought that's a little bit of information out there that people would need to know. YouTube, it's not medical information, misinformation, or anything like that. It's just fact from experience. So yesterday they rolled out this new fuel for the cars, the E10. Slapping each other on the back saying, yes, it'll be akin to taking so many 100,000 cars off the road, which will reduce the pollution. Yeah, it will take many thousands of cars off the road. Simply because the people that own older cars, except for collectors and enthusiasts, but people just use them everyday transport, can't afford to change their car. They can't afford to buy a newer one. This is why they drive older ones. And now, to keep their cars on the road, keep their transport going, for whatever reason, shopping, hospital visits, doctor visits, visiting families, holidays, these are all perfectly good, viable cars. They're going to have to pay up to 12p a litre more for the fuel to run them. Now, I don't see this as anything to do with pollution. I see this as persecution of the lower paid people. We can't afford electric cars or modern cars. It's just plain and simple persecution from the people in this country that can least afford it. They just don't care how much people suffer. They don't realise the knock-on effects of their decisions. Yeah. Now, something else has come up. I was alerted to by a sub. Now, I'm going to leave a link in the description to a video. This video's on BitChute. It's way too hot to go on here. Now, those of you who remember 5-6 months ago, I did a couple of videos learning lessons from history, in particular the swine flu outbreaks in 76 and, beyond. And the problems that arose back then. Go back, watch those 2 videos. They're still on my listing, so I checked this morning. Go back and watch those, and then click on this link and watch this one. And the total relevance of those 2 videos I had this in mind when I did them. Will be put into complete perspective. I find it weird that most generations, including mine, look back to history to learn from. People made a lot of mistakes in history, and a lot of people learnt from those mistakes. But it just seems that this Silver Spoon Brigade, the shit shower in power, don't have the capacity to learn. Boris, to be a good liar, you've got to have a good memory. And you obviously can't remember the things you told us back in 2019, early 2020. Did about this yesterday on the domestic passport, the old app thing on your phone, which I haven't got and won't have on either of my phones. These people have never gone without anything. They never wanted for anything. It's all about the money. The money breeds power. Power corrupts. With absolute power, you get absolute corruption. And this is what we're seeing today. These idiots just have not learnt from history. I don't think they have the capacity to. And I'm rather glad that my parents couldn't afford to send me to a place like this if these are the people that they're turning out. You only have to look back again through history to see how many people come through Eton, Cambridge, that rose to power in this country. But now let's change tack a bit. I was sent a link to an absolutely hilarious video, in my view. It was posted by Wolf Gladly. I will put a link in the description below. It's quite funny. It's more listening than watching. It's only 1 minute and 15 seconds. But I will give 10 bonus points to anybody that can name the film where a similar stunt was used. I'll give you a hint. It was in an American diner. And I am going back to, I think it was the 70s or 80s that this film came out. But that just gives you something to think about. But anyway, everybody, if you are against police corruption, as always, please go and support Agent X. Follow her story. It's quite horrific what the corrupt police did to her. She has posted another video on this. I would suggest everybody goes and watches it. But until then, this is another early morning video because I'm having a chilling day. Don't know what I'm going to do yet even. I shall do my housework and then it will be wherever the head takes me. It's one of them days. thanks to the fairies. Anyway, until the next one, people, thank you for your support as always. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like if you don't already. Hit the alert button. Particularly share it out, because YouTube just isn't interested in promoting this channel in any way, shape or form. And I would like it to grow. So until the next one, my respects to each and every one of you. As always, I do this for myself, and I know it helps some of you people out there, which makes me happy. So until the next one, stay safe, stay strong, and fight the corruption in this government all the way. Till the next one, bye bye.